We broke the chassis on our Stampede two-wheel drive. Today, we're gonna fix it. How's it going, guys? Colin here from Trax RC, and today we will be fixing the chassis and also the front skid plate on our Stampede two-wheel drive. So before we get into fixing it, we want to tell you guys how we broke the chassis. So we were just bashing around in the backyard, and we made this huge homemade ramp out of plywood and a wheelbarrow, and we decided to just launch the car off of it, and it landed, and the chassis snapped in half. So you can see here, it's right where the servo goes. It's just completely snapped, and I did not really think we would ever break a chassis on this RC car. I was definitely not worried about that. But hey, it happens, and we have an extra chassis. It is gray, but that's better than nothing, so it's not going to look as cool, but we had this laying around, so we're going to put the gray chassis on the car, and we're also going to replace the front skid plate, seeing as we broke the mounts off of it right here. So it's not that much that it's a complicated process to replace a chassis. It's just very time consuming because you have to remove pretty much everything from it and then install it all onto the new one, and that can take a little bit of time. So to film this, or to show you guys how we're doing this, we're going to set up our GoPro and we're going to set up the time lapse, and we're just going to work on it, and there you guys can see what we're doing to replace the chassis. So let's start wrenching on our Stampede two-wheel drive. Alright guys, so we are done installing this gray chassis onto our Stampede two-wheel drive. Now as far as the installation went, it was super easy, and it actually did not take that long. We kind of expected it to take a little longer, but it didn't take long at all. Installing the skid plate was also super easy, and you guys may have noticed that there is not a servo in this RC. And that is because off camera we realized that it was burnt out, so we just took it out so we didn't have to deal with that mess on camera. We actually have a new servo on order right now, so as soon as we get that in the mail, we'll put it in the car and we're going to get this thing out and drive it. So hopefully that can be soon, seeing as this pandemic that's going on is affecting shipping a little bit, but hopefully we can get that servo in this RC so we can get it back up and running. So again, super easy installation for the chassis. Now at this time in the video, we want to invite you guys over to check out our website. Click the link in the description box below and it will take you there. There you can find reviews on this RC, including other RCs that we have featured on the channel and other RCs that we own. You can look at all the build breakdowns, some of the best RCs in our opinions. You could also buy Trax RC merchandise and do many other things, so make sure you click that link in the description below. Yes, and you'll also be able to help out the channel by giving us feedback on our website. One more thing that we want to mention in this video, a modification that we did to this RC that you guys might not have known about is we did have RPM caster blocks in here, and those did bend all the time, absolutely all the time, and the pins would always pop out and it was just annoying. So we decided to get some blue aluminum Trax caster blocks right here, and that just gives us a lot more durability. They don't bend anymore, and we have not had the pins fall out yet. So that is definitely an upgrade. So we hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, share, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time on Trax RC.